Hello, welcome to BBC News. Today we are going to talk about bullying, celebrities, shooting episodes on school, and drag race. Now we are going to hear about bullying from Christian.
Hi, my name is Christian and I'm going to talk about bullying. Bullying may define as an activity of repeated aggressive behavior intended to hurt another person mentally or physically. Bullying is characterized by an individual behaving in a certain way to gain power of another person. I want to tell you about a girl who was a victim of both cyberbullying and blackmailing that resulted to a suicide last October the 10th, 2012, in her home port, British Columbia, Canada. People bullied her for the things she had done in the past and she wanted to forget. I want to tell about a girl who was a victim of both cyberbullying and blackmailing that resulted to a suicide last October 10th, 2012, in her home port, British Columbia, Canada. People bullied her for things she had done in the past and that she wanted to forget. I wanted to tell about a girl who was a victim of both cyberbullying and blackmailing that resulted to her suicide last October 10th, 2011, in her home port, British Columbia, Canada. People bullied her for the things she had done in the past and that she wanted to forget. And now Ferdig is going to talk about school shooting.
School shooting. A school shooting is an incident in which a gun violence occurs at an educational incident. Adam Lanza's school shooting, 14 December 2012. Adam shot and killed 20 children and 7 adults in America's worst school massacre at Sandy Hook School in Connecticut. He was a 20-year-old boy who was very interested in guns. His mother tried to teach him respect for guns. His mother, Nancy Lanza, had a lot of guns. Adam was a quiet boy who did not have many friends. He took an automatic gun and went into the school. There he shot some teachers and students he saw in the school hallway. Then he went to classroom for 6 and 7 years old children. He shot and killed them and their teachers. Many children ran out on the parking place where the police took care of them. Many people think about the United States when they hear about school shooting, but it also happens in other countries like Finland. The 7th November 2007, an 18-year-old boy, Pekka Erik Auvin, who was a student at Jukoela High School. Pekka entered the main school hallway at Jukoela High School 11:40. The school principal ordered all the teachers and students to block themselves inside the classrooms. The principals tried to make Pekka to surrender, but he shot her 7 times in front of a group of students. He also shot the school nurse that tried to help some wounded students. He later started to pouring gasoline on the walls and the floor, but he did not ignite the fuel.
I am going to talk about drag race. Before each race, each driver is allowed to perform a burnout, which heats the driving tires and lays rubber down on at the beginning of the track. The tracks they drive on are 1.4 or 1.8 miles. It's not only cars they use for drag racing. They also use rebuilt school buses. In drag race, they do not swing. If they try to swing, it can go very wrong. Because the cars are so fast, so it's hard to turn the car. When to stop, they use a parachute. Now we're gonna hear about celebrities from Mikael.
When I see Tom Cruise, I get thought about shooting, action scenes and fighting scenes. Tom Cruise's full name is Thomas Cruise Mapplethorpe 5. He was born 3rd July 1962 in Syracuse, New York. Tom Cruise has been nominated to the Oscar Prize as the Best Actor for the movie Birth for Julie and Jerry McCure, as well as Best Supporting Actor for Magnolia. Tom Cruise has played in very many different movies, like Endless Love in 1981, Tabs in 1981, The Outsider 1983, All to Right Night 1983, Mission Impossible 2 1996, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol 2011. This is just 9 of 37 or 38 with the coming movie next year in 2014. Tom Cruise. I played in very many different movies, like this. Top Gun in 1986, Endless Love 1981, Taps in 1981, The Outsider 1983, All the Right Night 1983, Mission Impossible 2 1996, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol 2011. This is 10 of 37 or 38 with the coming movie next year. In Mission Impossible 3 played Tom Cruise the starting like Agent Ethan Hunt, like he had in 2 preceding movies. This movie had its premiere the 26th April 2006 at the Tribeca Movie Festival, but was released in May in the rest of the world. The movie is about Ethan Hunt, who has retired from the field and started as a teacher for IMF Records, and he becomes an agent with his girlfriend Julia. I love Mission Impossible movies because I'm a fan for Tom Cruise, because he's a good actor. I will say the best movie he had, and Never Get Tired. Huh? I love Mission Impossible movies because I'm a fan to Tom Cruise, because he's a good actor. I will say the best movie he had made are Mission Impossible 3. That is a good movie. I never get tired of this movie. I recommend this movie to all people who like Tom Cruise. The main point of the science notion belief on is a human is an immortal spiritual being called a titan with own mind and own body. The titan has lived in many past lives and will continue to live after the body life. Human beings are fundamentally good, but have been disturbed by pain and underconsidering during their lifetime. The truth is truth for you. No belief should be imposed on another. Instead, the teenager of science knowledge are tested, and those of practice ensured invalidly decided whatever this is true or not.